Where we are, a week later, over the last time the alarm packed in on the bike, couldn't get the immobiliser off, or when it did come off it wouldn't work a second time, no alarm, no flashing lights, nothing, just an immobilised bike. Well, I've sorted it out. What I've done this time, I was actually going to remove all the wiring and the loom. Looking at it, when it was fitted on 12 years ago, they've done a blooming good job of it. They really wired it in well. They've removed parts of the loom and then connected the Meta alarm system through, bypassed some of the old loom on the bike. I said they removed the actual bike loom and fitted in, so it's been quite awkward to really follow it through. I'd have had to blooming take all the tank off and try tracing coloured wires. This seems going to be a really awkward job, so I thought I'd get myself another Meta alarm to go on there, which is quite hard to do. They don't want to supply it to you. They want to fit them, but they don't want you to supply you the alarm. The nearest one they do now is the M357tV2. The V2 bit is the version 2. The one that's on the bike was just the T version. Here's the big thing though. The wiring is not compatible, it's a different loom. So if you've got one of them, your old loom won't plug in it anymore. After a lot of searching around doing the internet, doing all different bits and pieces, scratching my head, now I've got splinters. No, seriously, the only thing that I found was a company actually in London called Abacus Car Alarms, which will supply the M357 to you. I've put my teeth back in, with a special loom, with an adaptable loom, which actually your old loom plugs into that and the new loom plugs into the new alarm. So it's actually like a bypass loom to get you out of trouble. Fitted on there, all works okay. It comes with the key. I'll just show you this. This is the. Comes with two new fobs, which are a little bit different to the old one. This was the key conversion. It starts off as two fobs, but this one you can convert to put your ignition key into it. So I just removed it off the old one and fitted it in there. Different system. Same thing. Push the button once to arm. Push it again to disarm. The yellow button on the side, which seems to be like a panic alarm. Doesn't tell you that, but it screams its head off when you push it in. Push it in, it goes off. So that's part of that. So that's the company, if the camera will focus in on it. Abacus. Yeah, I don't think the camera wants to focus in too much on it. But it's helped me out greatly, that company. The alarm itself, with the different loom, comes to £155. So at the time, say £4.95 post and packing. It's money to pay, but it's got the bike back going again, and it saved me having to muck about cutting wires out and trying to trace old stuff through. So in a way it's got me out of a lot of trouble. Very fast delivery. I can more recommend the company. All the loom's lovely. They give all the instructions to what you've got to do, what you've got to unplug, what to remove. I've done it by the book. Taken a really good time doing it, so don't bodge nothing up. It took me an hour and a half, 2 hours to do. That's removing all the back cowling and all that, so the whole cowling has to come off. I'll show you all going whoever, but to do it on here, it's actually the point of removing that little screw there. Take off all the grab handle. There's screws underneath here. The grab to go onto there. No one under the seat. It's the rider's seat actually to come off on there. Where that bit goes. As I say, it all seems to be back in the world of living. I've tried it all. It all starts. Push the button. Here we go. Look at that. There she is. Key back in there. That's all back in the world of living again. Won't bother trying to panic one out in here. The neighbours will quite like it. In a few seconds or so the old indicators will flash to tell you that the old immobiliser's coming. If I pushed it again now, of course that will just arm the alarm and the immobiliser, but be as long as 50 seconds ever. This is where I should do a song and dance routine, but I won't embarrass myself or anyone watching this video, so. There we go. So that's just immobiliser on. Yeah, it's all back to world of living again, thank God. It got me out of trouble. It cost a bit, but I'm only going to scrap the bike. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching my video. Cheers.